Hey, what's up? This is Ken Susi from Fishman, and we are here at Sawtooth headquarters in California. I'm here with my good friend, Mr. Rudy Sarzo.
How you doing, good. What's up?
We're living the dream here at Sawtooth. They were nice enough to put in a set of Fishman Fluence soap bar pickups into this bass for you.
Yeah.
5-string. We were just playing it, and you were telling me how good it sounds, and it really does sound really good.
This is not my design, so all the credit has to go to Sawtooth for actually creating this instrument. But I'm very, very impressed. First of all, they were so smart to actually include the Fishman Fluence bass pickup.
One of the things that we try to do at Fishman is, this particular technology, which I'll talk about, it's identical. Every single pickup that goes into one bass or another, it's like you start off with this like great fluent sound with the soap bars, and then it enhances that bass.
What really attracted me to the Fishman is where you're talking about the consistency, the fluence, just the same as it is with this bass. I know that every single Sawtooth signature model of mine, acoustic bass, is it's the same bass, right?
Yep.
They're clones, basically, know.
Fluence is based off of a new technology that hasn't existed at all. It's about 5 years old, but it's a thinly sliced 48-layer precision coil. And what that does is, instead of being like kind of anchored to one type of winding, Fluence is actually a powered pickup that will create multiple windings. So every single time, this pickup is actually just rewinding itself every single time. It's like installing a new set of pickups every single time he hits a different switch. So the reason why there's tonal benefits, because the phase alignment's amazing. You have multiple voicings, you have clarity, note clarity and definition, and versatility. Now, by versatility, on this particular bass right now, these are the soap bar 5-string bass, Fluence bass pickups. They're right here is a mini toggle, and you have in the up position is a passive set of it's a passive sound. In the down position, it is an active sound. So you can go from active to passive. In the middle is an active sound, but it has a mid contour. So if you're into that scoopy slap kind of bass thing, that's where you achieve that. But the cool part is that not only are you toggling between 3 different types of pickups, but the second you pull up on the switch, now you're splitting these. Every single time you buy a set of Fluence, you get all these controls, you get everything in the box. So the cool part about it is that you don't have to go and search for a preamp or anything. It's all included into this kit. So you have a blend control, you have a push-pull for split tones, and then you have passive, active, mid-contour. So this adds a huge variety and a huge benefit over other pickups, because you can't just achieve those sounds without grabbing another bass or hoping that your bass sounds the same as the last one, even if you have the same pickups in it. But I would really like it if you want to try play a little bit on this and show us some of the features. You've been playing bass a long time. The second you picked up Fluence, your brain kind of switched into another mode, right?
It did. And the first thing I noticed is, and I've been playing long enough to tell, somebody out there might say, it's impossible to tell that, is that as soon as you hit a note, there's no lag.
Yep.
There's no lag between where you played and the sound that's coming out through the amplification system.
That's awesome. So right now you're in the passive mode, and you're blended between both pickups, and now you're in mid-contour. Yep.
See how thick it sounds? Nice. So this mode is what?
This is the mid-contour active mode. Yep.
And let's see, everything else is flat. Oh, okay, I got a little bit. Okay, so I'm putting everything flat now.
Yep.
Okay, and now, that's in the middle, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The down position is active.
Okay, and then we're going to go the other. And then I'm going to go from single to split, right?
Yeah, and it's on that knob right there. Pull that up, and now it's
here we
split
go.
coil.
And I can actually,
Yep, so that's treble and bass. So that's bass.
Treble and bass.
Yep.
So the blend will be this one here.
Yep.
Okay. So this one is basically just using this pickup right here, right?
Yep. and a split of it. Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
And then this one will be
Full humbucker. Yep.
Yep. This is the single coil then.
That is full humbucker now. Yep.
Oh, so okay. So are these humbuckers or single coil?
So when you pull this up, it'll split the coil.
Split.
Yep. And then when you pull it down, when you push it down, it's in humbucker.
Humbucker. Interesting. Another thing that I noticed is the harmonics. There's no conflict.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's very.
Yeah.
It's a lot of clarity. You know, and I just picked up the bass. It's not completely tuned.
Yeah.
You know, and so you can hear the clarity of every single note.
Yeah. So note definition is a thing. So when you're like normally when you're playing, especially bass, when you get in the lower register of things and you're playing chords like that, some notes dip underneath and they dip underneath high ones and low ones, like the middle ones. So in this case, like yeah, you're hearing all three strings evenly.
Yeah, and it also comes with this.
Oh, that's my favorite part. So even though our pickups are actually, technically, we call them powered, but if you want to call them active, we call them powered. But this is a great little unit. It's a universal battery pack. It's like this small little USB connector that you put in the back, and it instead of having a 9-volt, which, listen, I'm guilty. I've been playing like shows for the past 20 years. I'll be on stage, and my tone will sound different, and I'm always saying like, okay, with active pickups, my battery might be dying. Did my guitar tech change it? Is it new? And then I have to open up my guitar and look at the date on the battery and the whole nine. With that thing, you get 200 plus hours. You charge it like a cell phone. And literally, when it gets to 10 hours left of charge, you always get a consistent 9 volts throughout the charge. But when you get to the last 10 hours, it's still 9 volts. But there's an indicator telling you, like on the back, there's like a little light that would pop up. And it would start flashing, and it tells you, "Hey, charge me." Yeah. I've never had a battery ever go out on stage, and I barely ever charge it, and I use it.
That's
all the
fantastic.
Time. Yeah,
and this comes standard with this Sawtooth bass. Yeah.
Nice.